Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Rated I Love You podcast. I'm your host, Willmusiqk.
And I'm your host, Sherona.
And we are the McFaddies.
That's right.
Now, if this is your first time tuning in to our show, the Rated I Love You podcast, I just want to let you know that we are a hot, sexy marriage podcast, and we talk about our marriage, and we talk about life's ups and downs and how we navigate through it from our perspective.
Yes, speaking of navigation, like my honey said, we use tools to help us navigate to our marriage. These tools we help and give to you that we learned along the way, that we took them from other individuals in their marriage. We applied it to our marriage in our own different way. And we ask that you apply it to your marriage in your own different way as well.
Yes.
But listen, if you can't use these tools and they just don't help you, that's okay, my loves. Just put it in your back pocket and give it to somebody else.
Ooh, yeah.
Those that cannot see us, he is making all these, these faces at me.
I'm making a new season faces.
New season faces.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. So in this new season, we like to thank everyone that tuned in to the Rated I Love You podcast. You know, they know who they are. They're always tuning in. They're always sharing the podcast. And we appreciate and love them for it.
Yes, we do.
And they know who they are.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
North America.
South America.
Africa. Asia. Europe. And Oceania, baby.
We see you out there. We love each and every one of you that tune into the Way That I Love You podcast. Like I said, how you spread the word of the Way That I Love You podcast. You tell all of your friends about the Way That I Love You podcast. We thank you for being a part of the Love and Order Special Marriage Unit.
Yes. I'm so excited about that new division of the Way That I Love You podcast.
Yes. And so, as we travel through this new journey, in this new season, you all know, if you listen to us in the past, you know that fall is my favorite season. Or one of my favorite. I guess fall is my favorite season. Because you get to where you don't have to put on
a whole bunch of layers.
But this is boot season, y'all. I get to wear my fancy boots. And you can wear sweater and shorts at the same time.
Yes.
If you want to. So
whether if it look crazy or not.
Yes. But yeah. And then you get to snuggle up by the fire.
Yes.
And we can do them bonfires at night. You know how we like to do our bonfires.
Yes, I love our bonfires together.
Yes. So so to all of you, thank you again for tuning into the Way That I Love You podcast. We actually, this is the time that you would invite your friends and let them know, hey, the Way That I Love You podcast is on. You better tune in. They can tune in on all streaming platforms. They can go to YouTube, follow us on any social media. They also can go to we have Spotify, Twitter,
LinkedIn, all that good stuff.
Alexa,
YouTube,
you can, and I would still, because like I said, she listens to everything that you say. Preferably, she likes Will better than she likes me, but she's sweet on you, baby.
She's sweet on me, and I'm sweet on you.
Alexa is sweet on you. So listen, we are your relationship marriage coaches.
Yes, we are.
Coaches. If you have any questions or you just want to be coached by us, you can go to our website, www.loveyu.live, put in the let's chat, and we can get down to business.
And take the journey along with you in this wonderful, beautiful thing called marriage.
That's right. We also have seminars that we have done.
Yes.
The marital matrix.
Purpose-driven marriage.
These are things that you can just contact us about. Go on the website and find more about it.
And we got a special one, but I'm not going to release that information.
Yeah, so we got a new one coming up. But hey, we're going to be coming out on doing a pop-up.
Pop-up dating.
in different parts of the town, different parts of the tri-state of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. And so if you want to be a part of that, just then continue to listen to the Way That I Love You podcast and go on the website as well.
Yeah, on the event page.
That's
and you'll see all our pop-up dating announcements of where we're going to be and what to bring and what to do.
September 24th would be our pop-up dating for our new love and
love and order
marriage unit. That you would do remote control car day.
Yes.
So we're going to take our remote control cars. We're going to go to the park.
Yes.
Just kind of spend some one-on-one time. You also go on your send your cash app so you can get your lunch.
Yes.
That would already be provided for
That's
you there.
most importantly.
Yes, if you want to make sure you have lunch there. Get to know other married couples in your community. And we're building a community. That's what we always like to say.
Yes.
And then you'll just have a nice little stroll with you and your honey and take your remote control cars and
get lost.
Get lost.
Go get lost.
So today's topic would be, drum roll, season 5, episode 2. Everything that glitter isn't gold.
That's true.
Yeah.
Facts. Everything that glitters isn't gold, because it could be a sequence.
And it's still not real.
It is still not real.
It's still not real. So this topic is a broad topic because it can go from getting into relationships, finding out what a person is really about,
right,
to getting into a off one relationship and realize that what you thought you were going to get and what you had and now is gone, and and what you have now is not gold. What else could it be? It
also could be, now, did you just say that when you're in a relationship and you find out what you thought you had wasn't gold?
Yeah, jumping into a relationship, and mainly sometimes people jump into relationships because of looks.
Now, when you say jump into a relationship, this is particularly just jumping into a relationship, not leaving a relationship.
I said it can be both.
Okay.
It can be broad. It can be
because I think that's it.
No.
I mean, like, I think you covered everything that it could possibly be.
Oh, I was just because I was asking you, what else do you think? It can be jumping into something because of looks or what you feel like you're going to get from that person, right? And then it's leaving someone behind to go with someone else because you think that you're going to get. All is just think of perspective of what you think you're going to get.
Right.
But it's, now there are different journeys that you have to take when you think something that's glittering is gold and you jump in. And I'm going to say the first thing of jumping into a relationship. You all got allergies this morning.
God bless you.
Thank you. The first thing that you think you're going to get, like looks, which we all are attracted, or not saying we all are attracted. Some of us just meet each other and just not the first thing is of it being as attraction, physical attraction. But a lot of times people get into relationships because of physical attraction. And then it's like, I say that is the relationship of lust.
Yes.
When you first get into it, you all know, and not saying you don't fall in love with the person that you're with, but the first thing that you are attracted to is the body, the face, like whatever it is. And that's the lust part of us.
Yeah. And I do think it is as well, not only lust, but where you are, like if you're single, you know what I mean? And you're yearning and desiring to be in this wonderful relationship with someone, that can be a deception in your choosing as well, which makes it lustful. And I
was going to say that's still lust. I mean, I remember Pastor John Moe, he preached on what lust is. And so lust is not taking everything into accountability and not seeing everything for what it is, and just jumping into something because you want it.
Yeah.
And and you always talk about you would do anything for lust, and so you're not looking at the whole complete picture. And I felt like we had a lust relationship when we first met. It wasn't about, we met on the phone and we talked it through. But in the beginning, I felt like we might have had, I don't want to say a lot of lust, but because we got to know each other over the phone first. But when we seen each other, we saw each other, that was lustful.
I mean, it was lustful, and because we had conversations over the phone and really got to know each other first, you can say it was lust afterwards. I mean, it was kind of like the icing on the cake.
It was the icing on the cake. Well, thank you. I'm glad it was the icing on the cake.
Yeah, it was like the icing on the cake because we've already knew each other. We already had things in common. We already had deep, intimate conversations with one another. So when we seen each other, I think that was more of passion.
It was passion
than lust.
I take that.
Yeah.
But I know people get into relationships with, and I don't want to call your love that you felt of a lust, but we all have a lustful spirit. We all have that. It's something that's that we want. It's a part of our makeup. So, getting into a relationship and then realizing that person, that what you made up in your head about a person is not everything that you've gotten in that person. And so you're now entangled now you're falling in love, right? You may be falling in love with one or two particular things, but not falling in love with the whole complete package. And then it's hard to break away because you haven't looked at the complete package. You might have looked at one or two of the things that person had to offer.
And you said something that stood out just now when you said you see a person with that lust and you automatically make up who that person is in your head. And then when you get the chance to spend more time with that person and see that none of your boxes are being checked of what you created that person to be in your mind because of the lust, then you start to uncover some things that's kind of like...
And sometimes it's not that all of your boxes are being checked. I mean, sometimes it's not that none of the boxes are being checked. The core value boxes are not being checked, and then you find out, hey, I really wanted a wife that can cook,
right? And
she can't cook, and she's not even boiling water. So you're thinking that then you put these expectations on a person that never checked the boxes that you were really looking at. You fell in love with the body, the face, and it goes both ways, women and men, right? But he never held down a job, or he doesn't even want to work.
Yes. Lust make you ignore those red flags.
Right. Can make you ignore, but not that you won't fall in love, because we can fall in love. I think we can fall in love with anyone. I think anyone that has a heartbeat and a soul and then is pure to some extent, you can fall in love with a person. But if we're not taking the core values of what we have, then we can get wrapped up. Now, to me, it's two different things. So you can have a relationship with someone and never get married to that person. Okay, you have grounds to walk away because it didn't meet up to the expectations that the core values. So you can say, what, if you have a mind to. But what if you got married to that person and that person was never met those expectations that you had of a husband or a wife? What do you do then?
Yeah, because that's tough, because now you've made a decision to do something that you knew you wasn't 100% sure of. You were in love with the hope and the expectation that you have had in your mind of how that relationship would turn out to be, with not even having evidence of that it could be going towards what you actually had in your mind, or even doing practical things to establish what you had in your mind to be established for the future state of the relationship. I
like what you said you were in love with the hope. So it's good to hope, right? but we can't put our hope and our trust in man.
Right.
Because so now when it doesn't line up, so this is good, right? So when it doesn't line up to what, because I'm about to get biblical.
Yes.
So when it doesn't line up into the hope that you trust into man, or the faith that you put into man, that's why we should be putting our faith and our hope into God. So then we can line up. You can say, God, I got this man. And I'm just going to speak on my end, or a woman that doesn't do the things that I expected a husband to do, or don't do the things I expect the wife to do. You just can't go and divorce them because it didn't line up.
Right.
Because you took these vows, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, and sickness and in health, to death do you part. And baby, you got to stay there to the death do you part. And it didn't. Now, when I say you got to stay there, these are for individuals that believe on the grounds of what marriage is, the belief of what marriage is. Our puppy is out of control. The belief of what marriage is, and saying, I am in it for the long haul.
Yes.
Right. And so when you decide that you're going to stay there and be in that relationship, you have to then ask God, this is not the person I wanted to be with.
Right.
But this is the thing. I can't ask God to change you.
Right.
I would have to ask God to help me be the wife that can line up with the person that you are. And then I would ask God to, come into his heart and give him some wisdom and some understanding of the person that I am and the person that I'm looking to be with him. So those are the difference of, we go into these relationships and like, listen, he don't want to get up and go to work, and you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What's going on? And she don't want to get up and cook. Yeah,
and you start to find out that glitter is not gold.
Glitter is not gold, or vice versa.
Yeah.
He don't want to get up and cook. He don't want to,
Yep, it's a two-way street when it comes to that.
There's no drive in that person that I've seen beyond the conversation that we've had. And so it becomes very difficult.
And marriage is tricky, like you said, because once you get into that marriage, that's a covenant between you, your spouse, and God. That covenant is serious. And for those who believe that, it's a serious thing. So we are, as believers, must go to God in that and gain wisdom of it and work through the things. And look, it is possible. It's a lot of marriages out there that you may not heard of, but there are plenty of marriages out there that stood the test of time and went through the ups and downs. And that's why we're here. We're living proof of that, to explain and articulate to everyone out there that's listening to the sound of our voice or watching us on YouTube that you can make it work.
That's right. And so when a person is going through those things, we say, hey, listen, you got into this marriage. Everything that was glittering about the marriage now is not gold. So before you got in, you may have needed counseling before you got in.
Hey.
And so, or we also say a married couple to walk beside you. And I believe that you need a married couple to walk beside you, to emulate, to kind of pull from. And not that you're going to kind of do your marriage like them. No one's saying that. No one's saying do your marriage like them. But in every relationship of your life, in every journey of your life, you need someone to look up to, to inspire you. Yep. So we encourage you to get someone that inspires you, to a couple. And you're not going to find a perfect couple out there. Don't think you're going to be, and you're going to get this perfect couple, and you're like, oh, they're going to be flawed, right? It's going to be something in their marriage, and it's going to be things they're not going to share with you, because their marriage is their marriage, and that's how they're going to operate, right? So don't think that they're holding something from you. It is their marriage. But find someone, find a couple that speaks value to the direction that you want your marriage to go.
Yes. And always tune in every week to the Way That I Love You podcast. and follow us on all our social medias.
That's right. If you have not, invite your friends to the Wait I Love You podcast. We should have did this in the beginning. They can go ahead and click that button and let them know, hey, it's on. You missed it, but you can go on and listen to us.
Continue watching and subscribe.
That's right. And if you have not caught up on all of the Way That I Love You podcast, this is your time to go and do it as well.
Yes. Binge listen, binge watch.
Mm-hmm.
We got it all available for you on our website.
That's right. So, like he said, we are a hot and sexy marriage podcast.
Yes, we are.
Giving you all the tools that you can use to accommodate your marriage, because your marriage is your marriage and our marriage is our marriage. And as we go through, we actually use the tools, but like I say, if you can't use them, then you put it in your back pocket and give it to somebody else.
Yes. And baby, you make that shirt look very sexy.
Thank you. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
All right.
See y'all next week.